What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase. And here's your host on Catchphrase, Art James.
Hi there. Thank you very much, and welcome to Catchphrase. Yes, as John mentioned, part of the excitement is that a good player can win cash and prizes up to $75,000 worth on this show. Let's meet our players, John.
First of all, our returning champion with winning so far of $23,875 from Yonkers, New York. She's a lady who enjoys going to cat shows and open houses. Here is Sara McKinney.
Sarah, what happens at a cat show?
Well, what I like about the cat shows is the way the kitties are displayed in cages that have curtains in them, little beds, little screens for their litter boxes. I think that's cute.
I do, too. By the way, do you know what has 4 legs and chases cats?
No.
It's Mrs. Katz and her lawyer. Anyway, we're going to meet your challenger now. And here's John.
He claims to be a proud Texan. He recently worked in a major amusement park in Houston. Here's Richard Purcell.
Richard, you really came bounding out here. I guess you came to play, right?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
And a proud Texan.
That's right.
I have yet to meet a Texan who wasn't proud. It's a great state. But good luck in the game to both of you. Here's how we do things around here. Our computer will animate a popular catchphrase such as this. What do we have? Well, there's Herbie. Now we have the word lunch. And what is Herbie doing to the word lunch? He's breaking the word. So, audience, our catchphrase is... lunch break. You got it. All right, every time one of you solves a toss-up catchphrase, we put money in the bank. Then we show you part of our super catchphrase. The first player to solve that wins all the money in the bank. The player with the most money at the end of the show wins the game, goes into our bonus round for thousands of dollars in prizes. Richard, as challenger, you'll set the dollar amount for the catchphrases in this round. There's the computer flashing various dollar amounts. When you feel lucky, hit that button. Let's see what you come up with.
Okay, let's go for the big guy right now.
$150. Not bad. Players, remember not to buzz in before you hear this sound. And with that, we say good luck. Here's your first catchphrase. There's Herbie again. Sarah?
Riptide.
Riptide is absolutely right. He's off to a great start. There are the 9 squares hiding our super catchphrase. The computer is randomly flashing them. When you hit the button, we'll stop the computer on one of those squares.
I hope it's a good one.
All right, let's show Sarah what's behind that square. You've got 5 seconds before I ask for your answer. Yes, Sarah, for the $150 in the bank, can you tell us?
Icebergs.
Well, no, that's not right. You're both back in play, and here's your next catchphrase. Richard.
Oysters Rockefeller?
Oh. You are right. Yeah. Hi, Richard. It's your turn to guess our super catchphrase. Hit the button when you're ready. We'll stop the computer on the square. That one. Take a look at what's behind it. Richard, there's now $300 in the bank. It's yours if you can tell us what it is.
Tip of the iceberg.
No, that's incorrect. Now, before I show you our next catchphrase, I want to announce that it has been submitted by a home viewer. Medla Langley of Locarno, North Carolina, has sent in this catchphrase. Let's see if you get it. Yes, Richard.
Redneck.
Ooh,
Is not right. Sarah, do you know?
Redhead.
Redhead is right. Okay. And we are happy to send a catchphrase T-shirt to the person who sent in that catchphrase, Medla Langley of North Carolina. All right, now, let's see, who got that catchphrase? It was you, Sarah. Let's show you more of our super catchphrase after you hit the button.
Hope so.
All right, what's behind it? Take a look for 5 seconds. Yes, Sarah, for the $450 in the bank, what is it?
The North Pole.
It is not the North Pole. Sarah and Richard, watch the screen for your next catchphrase. Well, now, what do we see up there? We see mankind. Well, we also see a giant step. So our catchphrase is, folks, giant step for mankind. On we go. Are you ready? On the screen is your next catchphrase. Well, Richard, you buzzed in before that signal sounded, so Sarah, you're going to get a free guess.
Foul mouth.
Foul mouth. That's right. The bank stands at $600. It's yours, Sarah, if you can solve our super catchphrase. You stop the computer on that square. Let's see what's there. Yes, Sarah, for the $600, what is it?
Lemon ice.
No. All right, stand by, players. We are coming back to resume playing this round right after these words. Be right back. We're back in the game. $600 in the bank. Our super catchphrase has yet to be solved. Which of our players will do it? Sarah, Richard, watch the screen for your next toss-up catchphrase. Sarah.
Cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder, right. $750 in the bank. All right, it looks as though that middle square was the most revealing one, but who knows? Let's see which one you get, Sarah. It's the one above the center square. What's behind it? Take a look. Just as I thought. But Sarah may have something in mind. For the $750 in the bank, do you know what it is?
Least iceberg.
No. All right, players, back in play as our next catchphrase comes up on the screen. Take a look. There's Herbie. Sarah.
Roving eyes.
No. Richard, do you know?
Two-Face.
Oh.
No. Where are those eyes? They're not in the front of the head. They are in the back of the head. So, folks, eyes in the back of your head is our catchphrase. Moving on to the screen, here's our computer giving you your next catchphrase. Watch. Sarah.
American graffiti.
American graffiti. You got it. $900 in the bank, Sarah. Let's see what square she gets this time. There are only 4 left. Hit that button. All right, let's see what's behind this one. It could be important. Take a look for 5 seconds. Well, she may have been thinking from the last time. What do you suppose, Sarah?
Le ice.
No, but your education is showing. Here we go. Next catchphrase on the board. Sarah.
Carte blanche.
Carte blanche is correct. There's $1,050 in the bank and 3 squares covering our super catchphrase. Let's see which one you get this time.
The middle one. Oh, please, the middle one.
Well, she got the middle one. This could do it. All right, here we go. You got 5 seconds before I call for your answer. Don't rush. Here we go. Oh, Richard knows, but he can't guess for $1,050. Sarah?
Iceberg lettuce.
You got it. Well, Richard, she has $1,050, but as you know, in each round, we really raise the dollar value of the catchphrases. So stand by. You'll do that for us when we come back after this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. Our champ, Sarah, leads with $1,050. This is her 4th appearance on the show. She's heard these words before, but Richard, maybe you haven't. If a player manages to win 5 consecutive days, we will give that player $10,000 in cash. There it is. Okay, now, Richard, you are setting the dollar amount for the catchphrases in this round. Our computer is flashing dollar amounts larger than in the previous round, so when you feel lucky, hit that button. $300. Okay. Watch the screen. Here's your first catchphrase. Well, now, Richard, you buzzed in before that signal sounded, which means, Sarah, you get a free guess. What is it?
Shooting stars.
Shooting stars, right. 300 in the bank. All right, Sarah, which of the 9 squares covering our super catchphrase will we uncover for you? That one. You've got 5 seconds to look at this. Yes, for the $300, Sarah. How about
Tattooed lady.
Pardon?
Tattooed lady.
No, that is not right. All right, Richard and Sarah, watch the screen for your next catchphrase. There's Herbie. Sarah?
Riding the wind.
Ride the wind. You've got it. $600 in the bank. And a little bit more of our super catchphrase to see for you, Sarah. There's the square. Let's uncover it. Ah, yes.
That's a big help.
Want to take a guess for the $600 in the bank?
A big help, that is. Tattooed man.
No. All right, the both of you. Next catchphrase coming up. What? Sarah.
Small talk.
Small talk. Right again. There's $900 in the bank. You get your third look at the super catchphrase, Sarah. Tell us which square. Well, actually, the computer will when you hit the button. There's the square. Watch this. Any ideas, Sarah?
The startled man.
Nope. All right, Richard and Sarah, we have another catchphrase for you. Here it is. Richard.
Love chain.
Well, no, we're not going to take that. The catchphrase is a familiar one.
Chain of love.
Chain of love is exactly right. Sarah, the bank is up to $1,200. Hit the computer, the button, which will stop the computer, I should say. And we will now show you what is behind this square. You really don't have too much hope, huh? Yes, Sarah, for the money in the bank.
Say boo.
No. Boo-hoo. Here we go. Next catchphrase coming up. Richard.
Second time around.
You've got it, Richard. Richard, this may be a big chance. It all depends on which square you get when you hit the button. Watch closely. This could be very meaningful. Take a look. Yes, Richard, for the $1,500 in the bank. Do you know?
Happy-itis.
No. You're both back in play as we give you your next catchphrase. Here it is. Richard.
Evil eye?
Evil Eye. 1,800 in the bank, Richard. Can he get it? Hit that button.
For Texas now. Yeah.
All right. This could be it. Who knows what's behind this square? We'll show you, Richard, right now. Richard, for the $1,800 in the bank, what's our super catchphrase?
Catman.
No. All right, Sarah, you're back and play with Richard as we give you your next catchphrase on the screen. Watch. Sarah.
Milk toast.
Milk toast is right. The bank is over $2,000, Sarah. Take a look at more of our super catchphrase. And in 5 seconds, I will ask for your answer. Here we go.
Oh,
know. Richard certainly does. But Sarah, for $2,100, what is it?
Pat on the back.
You're right. Sarah's cash winnings, well, I'll give that in a moment. As I say that, Richard, you didn't pick up any cash today. And with winnings of $3,150, winner for the 4th straight time is Sarah. Richard, played well. We enjoyed having you here. Hope you had a good time. Some gifts for you backstage. Thanks for playing catchphrase.
Thank you.
Come on over here, Sarah. You are over halfway to winning the $10,000 in cash, and what lies ahead of you in the bonus round. We'll see what that is in a moment. Stay with us. Well, in the history of the show, we've just had very few players that have gone all 5 days, and here you are making your 4th appearance with us in the bonus round. One more day, and that $10,000 in cash is waiting for you. But you have to clear this hurdle first. And I'm happy to say that we have prizes totaling over $16,000 in this round for you. Sarah, are you ready to play?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Stand up here on the platform, and let me explain quickly once again that our screen contains 25 lettered squares. There is a catchphrase behind every one of them. If you saw 5 catchphrases in a straight line, as our computer is showing you, you will win this prize.
A trip to the Caribbean. You and 3 companions will be flown from Los Angeles to the island of Nassau, where you'll embark on a magnificent cruise of the Caribbean on Windjammer Barefoot Cruises. 6 days of casual sailing adventures in the exotic Caribbean for both old salts and landlubbers from Windjammer Barefoot Cruises. This nautical vacation is worth $5,600.
Well, a moment ago, I said we had prizes totaling over $16,000, which is true. Actually, it's over $18,000. And in addition to the prize you saw, well, first let me say that if your 5 in a row happens to include that very tricky catchphrase behind the letter M, you will win this prize, Sarah.
You will drive away in a new car. Pontiac Fiero, a sports car, personal car, practical car. Some standard features are fully independent suspension and 4-wheel disc brakes from Pontiac. This fabulous sports car is valued at $12,616.
Well, as you know, Sarah, you only have 1 minute in which to work. And if a particular catchphrase gives you some trouble, you can leave it, pass, come back to it later. So with that, we say, good luck. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Your time starts as soon as you call your first letter. Let's go.
M.
M right in the middle.
Okay, it's a mind. It's writing. It's mind writing. Mind reading. Changing your mind. Peace of mind. A piece
of mind is right.
Getting used. Not getting used. Getting up. Give me a pass.
Next.
H.
H.
Herbie, he's doing something. He has things in his windmills in the mind. The windmills in the mind.
Windmills of your mind. Okay. R.
R. Herbie, he's got his hand, rabbits in both hands. Rabbits are hair raising. Hair raising.
Hair raising. Yes. W.
And there we have a woman, a torso, a woman. She's hawk back, hawk nude, hawk body, hawk eye, eye hawk, body hawk, neck, pass. Give me a C.
C.
Give me a C again. Getting not used, not getting used, out of use. W's, getting, I don't know, the W's below them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you didn't get all 5. Let's take a look at the ones that you didn't get. It's kind of tricky. Behind C, that catchphrase is. Now, whenever you see a symbol with a line through it, let's say if it were a cigarette, the line through it would mean no smoking. So here we have no, we're getting to use, but the word no is important. Getting to know you. That is our character.
To know you.
Now, you're getting to know you. There is a popular motion picture that was out a little bit a while ago, and it was called Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk is what we wanted. However, you did get 3. Now, normally that would be $200 each, but since you got the M, the middle square, we're going to double everything and give you $1,200. Very nice. And so, I am happy to announce, Sarah, that your total winnings in the 4 days that you have been with us totaled $28,225. See you here next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time on Catchphrase. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Daisy Chef Pot Junior Plus, multi-purpose, fully immersible, non-stick cooker fryer steamer, thermostat control from Daisy. The Futura Space Pen, the pen used in manned space flight, writes when ordinary pens won't. Futura Space Pen by Fisher. Make your holidays a creamy, smooth, velvety experience with Carnation evaporated milk. It's the cooking milk. Glade Aerosol, the air freshener that instantly makes your home fresh. One spray and you'll know the difference Glade made. This microwave cooking guide that teaches you to cook automatically for the Tappan SureCook microwave from Tappan, manufacturers of fine appliances. A gift certificate from JT's General Store, selecting fashions, housewares, and much more in the JT's General Store Fall 1985 in-home catalog. Gents Classic Series Diamond Dial watches by Jules Jurgensen, elegantly styled with 20 genuine diamonds. The Classic Series by Jules Jurgensen.
Wednesday on Good Morning America, a consumer look at new wave microwaves, plus Tay-to-Tay with Sasha Stallone. Wednesday at 7 on 13, ABC for Northern California.
Win a catchphrase T-shirt. Send your favorite catchphrase to Catchphrase, P.O. Box 48859, Los Angeles, California, 90048. This has been a Facetta production in association with Telepictures.